Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Boys are off to school. Last night was a rough night. It was rough, emotionally rough, and it was just, Henry was acting up right before bedtime, being really rebellious and just not listening, calling everyone names, and that is not like him. And the one thing I hate about kids being in school is they pick up other stuff from older kids that they shouldn't, like certain name calling, that, certain words that we don't use around here, so I know he picks it up, at school. And so that's what he was doing, and he had a word, a number word test. He had to spell out the words like 0 to 10. He had to spell out the words, right? And in grade 1, you start getting marked, you start getting grades. And it was his first test that he didn't do good on. I won't say what he got, but let's just say it wasn't good. He didn't pass, and it was upsetting. And I'm like, then I feel like I failed, because, because I think I knew about the word test, but then, because he had it written in his agenda, and then it's like, we get so busy on the weekend, I totally forget, I could have worked with him on it, so I feel like I failed, and, last night was emotional, and getting him to bed, it was a fight, the hubby and I went back and forth trying to get him to bed, and it was a fight. And so because of that and his actions, he isn't having no video games, and no tablet for 2 days. And if he continues, if he does something else bad, like punch his brother or slap him for no reason, then that's another day added to the, punishment. And that's where it hurts, right? I take away the tablet and I take away the video games. Now he can still watch TV, because if I took away that, I would be punishing Casey too, because he watches TV too. It's a small house, and so I don't want to punish him too. So, but punishing him is when you take away his video games and the tablet. So, yes, and that means he can't even watch, Netflix or YouTube on PS4. So, just cartoons on TV, and that's it. So, when he comes home from school, I'm just going to grab my cup. Yesterday when he came home from school, okay, he was good. Okay, and we're starting to, when he comes home, he can watch SpongeBob for an hour and a half. And then it's 4:30, and it's like, okay, you relax, because I know what it's like coming home from school. You don't want to just come home and do schoolwork. You want to relax and wind down. So we let him do that, and we let him watch SpongeBob. And after that, he sits down at the table and he writes out how to spell from 0 to 10. And he did good. There were probably like a few, maybe the words 7 or 8. But for the majority of the numbers, he got most of them right. And on his test paper, he had to write, the word 0 5 times. He had to write 1 5 times, and so on, up to 10, 5 times each. So it's just getting him to memorize, okay, this is how you spell 1, this is how you spell 2. With the 3-letter words, he did good, but it was with the other ones, like 7 or 8. But that's what we're going to do, and we're also going to work on his reading too, have him get ahead in that too. So yeah, it's just I don't know, guys, I felt like a failure. I really did. And I know all parents have been there, and nobody tells you this part of parenting. This part sucks, watching your kid go through that. And I know it's like I'm not the one that took the test, but still I could have gotten him more prepared. And I do work with them at home if it's for their speech therapy, which I have to do because a speech therapist called yesterday and she wants me to start having them say like the word for to get the F sound off their lips, like just say for over and over again, and then have them say like an S word like see, have them say that in a sentence, like I see a book, it's like that. So I gotta do that. It's just, it's, I don't know. And I even went to bed early. He fell asleep 8:30, and I just prayed, and that definitely helped. And I talked to my mom. Yeah, and thank goodness for moms, because and praying definitely helped. And I told him, and I before he went to sleep, I asked him, I'm like, why are you acting out like this? Is it because of the test? And he said, yeah. It's like, okay, well, that's understandable. But I told him, and I'm going to tell him every morning before he goes to school. And I always tell him I love them. I have a great day. But I'm going to tell him, okay, I love you. I am proud of you. You are smart. And one day you are going to know more than mom and dad. That's how smart you will be. So I'm starting to speak it. And I say it to both boys. And I say, you're smart. And I am proud of them, and it's just the first test. And grade 1 is such a big difference, because in kindergarten, in JK and SK, you are learning, but you learn through play, but there's no test. You practice your letters, your ABCs, your numbers, you practice writing your name, but you don't have a test. But in grade 1, you get tests, you have projects. We have to work on that. We're going to work on that probably, that STAR project he has. Probably I'll do that Monday because he'll be home. He'll be off. So every time he comes home from school, we're going to work on stuff. And they get graded, and the first report card is probably next month. And then right after the first report card, usually is the first teacher and parent meeting. So I am not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to report card either. But I know he's got this, and I know that he's not the only one. And I think it's just my worst fear, because I was never good at school. Okay, I hated school, grade school. I hated it. I was in grade 4. I couldn't keep up with the rest of my class, and I got put into a special class. Nothing makes you feel more stupid than getting put into a special class. I forget what it was called, but it was like a small classroom, like with around 8-10 students, like really, really small classroom. And you learned at your own pace. You still joined your classmates, but you were separated from them, so I don't know if I still do that. I really hope I don't, and I think that's why I hated school. Nothing makes you feel more stupid than being put into one of those classes. So I felt like I was never had the brains, and my grades were bad. My grades were horrible, because you know what? I think I only had one teacher that I liked, and that was in grade 8. That was, yeah. And then that's like when I started liking school, when it was too late, about to head into high school. And but the teachers make the difference. But back then I didn't have the greatest teachers. But I know Henry and Casey have awesome teachers. We've met them. They care. And his teachers worry too. So, but we're just gonna pray and we'll get this figured out together. And I know he will improve. You know what? This is real life. And that was my night last night. I hope your night was better. I put him to bed, and I watched the last 30 minutes of Masked Singer. Very interesting. I'm not sure what I think about that yet. And I watched 30 minutes of Chicago Fire, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to bed. When you just feel drained. And I went to bed, and it's like, yeah. And falling asleep was hard because you can't shut off my brain. My brain won't shut up. Yeah, so that's what has been going on. So when he comes home, he is going to practice writing out from 0 to 10, and we're going to practice reading and work on his speech, start doing that. So, because he came home with a speech little book with papers for both him and Casey. So yeah, I know. There's always something going on, and there's just times when you're a parent and you go through these phases that it's like, oh my gosh. Like, it was awful seeing him act like that. Like, he hasn't acted like that since he was teething. You know, it was like dealing with The Exorcist. Like, oh, like, it's not him. You know, that's not my sweet little boy. You know, it's like, oh. But I know everything will be fine. I'm just going to keep praying. God has it in control. So, yeah, we'll get it figured out together. So we're having a cup of coffee or tea. Enjoy. I'm going to probably just have oatmeal, maybe some toast for breakfast. And yeah, go enjoy the day, and I'll clean up the house, do some boring adult housework. Yay! That nobody likes doing. Alright guys, I'll check back in. Alright, I'm finally ready. I talked to my mom. I gave her a call and then had a shower. And then it's just a slow moving day, you know. So I kind of update her on Henry. And when I rolled in, dropped him off, he talked to his teacher. So on the plus side, he's not the only one that failed. So that kind of helps. It makes me feel a little bit better, you know. And I know failing is part of life. We have all failed, whether it's a test in school or a driver's test. You know, we have all failed. And it's just part of life, and you just get back up and try again, and you don't let it beat you. You know, you overcome it and you get it the next time, right? So, I mean, that did help a little bit. It helped me make me a little bit, yeah, I felt a little bit better. Yeah, at least he wasn't the only one. And I think it's just the transition from SK to grade 1, and that's when they start testing and they get grades, you know. So now that he knows, and you know, we're going to work with him. We're going to work with him when he comes home, after he relaxes and watches SpongeBob. And yeah, and we'll work with him, because and his teacher said that, you know, she knows those squirrels are right there almost, you know. His teacher said that she knows that he's smart and that he can do it, because when she was reading a book yesterday, she asked the class what was the first sentence, and Henry knew it. He got it right. He answered a question, you know, so she knows that he's smart and that he can do it. And so do I. You know, he is a smart, bright boy. Just has to apply himself, and we'll get there, right, guys? But yeah, it is, you know what, it just, I know, like, now that I know he's not the only one that failed, definitely helps. A little bit, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go to Walmart. I'm going to pick up the ham for Thanksgiving dinner on Monday, so that tomorrow I only have to go no frills, and I don't have to make multiple stops tomorrow, and maybe I can look around Walmart a little bit, and yeah, see what they have. Because I know it's gonna be crazy in there, right? So let's go do that, guys. Like that one. Life is beautiful, guys. Not too many ones. So here, eat, drink, be happy. Hey, this should be ours. And so the adventure begins. So I want to start looking for a new comforter for our room, for our bed. So I take a look. Nothing really catching the eye though. And I don't want anything like floral. Oh, really? There's like nothing. This is sad. This one is, well, I'm not paying that. I was going to say that one's nice, but it needs more color. Yeah. I should look elsewhere. I also want flannel sheets, and isn't this cute? Oh, that one is adorable. With the fox. I got a deer one. I like this. I wish it was like a blue. Not a lot to choose from. Okay, who needs a pair of Christmas tights? For $9.97. Oh, I think I would. Oh, yeah, let's see. The size. Oh, yeah. I think I might grab one. But how would you choose? They're cute. Gingerbread one with the Christmas tree and stocking. Candy cane. Christmas lights. And Santa, of course. Super cute. Alright, I'm back home. So before I went to Walmart, I made a pit stop at Dollar Tree. I wanted to see if they had any flashcards for Henry, but they had nothing. They had a few, but not what I was looking for. Usually they are pretty stocked up on that kind of stuff, but I might have to check out Dollarama. So, but of course, you know, I go over there and I walk in, didn't grab a basket, because I thought, oh, I'm just looking, right, at the flashcards, and it's just down the stationery aisle, and it's like, oh, Halloween stuff. Oh, I need a basket. Never fails. You think you don't need a basket, and then you end up seeing something, because it's right there on a four-way. So, I'll show you what I got. Now I already have one of these, but I want to grab another one to carve and scoop up pumpkin guts. I have one, I think I got it at Canadian Tire, and it was on clearance last year. But I figured, you know what, I'm going to grab an extra one because they're always good to have. And then I saw, for the boys, these mugs with straws. Or cups with straws, the little pumpkins. They had Frankenstein, and I don't know if it was I think it was like a ghost, maybe ghost or skeleton. So I thought the pumpkin ones are very cute. So that is for them to drink out of. I thought those were cute. And I saw they didn't have these last year, and I got one for everybody. The light up necklaces, LED necklaces. So when we go out, when we go out trick-or-treating, probably after dinner, we usually get out probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere between there. And we're never out when it's dark because Halloween is a school night this year, as always. It's a Thursday, so they have to go to school Friday, so we're never out really when it gets dark. But I thought it'd be cute. They're, you know, the flashing lights, little jack-o'-lanterns. Alright, so I got everybody one. I thought that was just too cute. And then for pumpkins, I get this every year. They always get a small pumpkin their size. I got the foam stick-ons. Now I picked up two. It's like, even though you get 4, I picked up 2. That way they don't fight over, you know, if they each want the pirate one or the skeleton, the crossbone one. And that way they don't fight over it, right? So I got 2 of those. And then for Thanksgiving, I got them a turkey craft to do. I got this last year, I think. Or I could have gotten the other one. What's it called? You know, oh my gosh, what's it called? I can't think of it. But it's at Thanksgiving, you know, with all the fruit in it. Oh, I'm gonna have to Google it. You know, I can't think of it, but These were all the way in the back on the peg, so I take off all the other ones and grab 2 of these. So I figured they can do it this weekend. Yeah, what's it called? Capricorn? Something like that? Is that it? I don't know. I think I don't know. And then I saw for Casey for his stocking, because I have 2 boys, and one thing boys love is poop. It's a poop whoopee cushion. So I might regret this later on, but he's always obsessed, you know, when he sees a poop emoji. So I figured, you know what, why not? First stocking stuff first. And then I just got what size it says, 13 by 9 throwaway, you know, aluminum pan, because I'm making apple crumble to bring to my mom's on Sunday for family dinner. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to double the recipe. And because a small one, that's not going to feed everybody. Everybody loves apple crumble. So I just picked up the big one. And I'll just double the recipe. That's right. So I'm going to put these away because these are for when it's Halloween. I'll put in the back for the boys to come home. Yeah, I thought that was funny. Poop cushion. Yeah, so, and then I went to Walmart. You know, they did not have the ham. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. And the other hams were, I think there was one that was 13 something, but it was half the size as the one that was $12. And then the other ones were 25 and up. So what I'm going to do, I think, is, because I got eggs at No Frills because they were on sale. They weren't on sale at Walmart for an 18 pack. So what I'm going to do is, and I already checked out the hams at No Frills, and it's really, you know, if I wanted a good size one and I wanted leftovers plus some, I would have to buy one that was like around $20-25. And I don't really want to spend $20-25 on ham. So what I might do is go there, Walmart tomorrow morning, and if they don't have it filled back up with those hams, because they should, because the catalog, the flyer just started today, so, or maybe they didn't get them in yet, I don't know. Nobody was around for me to talk to, of course. You know, when you need somebody to talk to, ask a question, nobody's around, especially at Walmart. So I figure, okay, I'm going to go tomorrow morning, probably like around 9 o'clock, and if they don't have any, then I'm going to grab a $12 turkey. And it'll be turkey instead of ham, because it's just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, just to have something for Monday. So, yeah, I looked around, and I wasn't really impressed with the flannel sheets and the comforters. Yeah, our Walmart is poop. If I want something, I either have to go to the Windsor Walmarts, but I think I'm going to check out Giant Tiger next week, because I'll have to go to Costco next week. So I am going to probably make a little side trip and go to Giant Tiger too and see what they have, because I want flannel sheets. I do like those Fox ones, but that wasn't the size I needed. I need queen, net with a double. Yeah, their selection just sucks in Amherstburg. It really does. And the comforters were also too plain. I mean, I want color in my comforter. I love color, and we want to paint our bedroom because it's the only house. Holy house. Wow, I'm gonna roll today. It's the only room in the house that hasn't been painted since we moved 7 years ago. And right now it's like orange and yellow, and I don't, lovely colors, just not for the wall. So I want to like kind of find our comforter first and pick a color that will match the comforter. Yes, because but I'm probably going to be painting it. Probably, I think you know what, I wanted to do it by Christmas, but I'm thinking if I don't get it done by then, I probably will do it like in February when there's like nothing to do, and like you need something to do when it's like too cold or snowy outside. So yeah, that is eventually on the agenda, to paint our bedroom. Yeah, and find some and not end tables, but side nightstands. Yeah, 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 and get a curtain, because right now we have a Paw Patrol blanket up in the window. Yeah, I need a blind or a curtain. I'll probably do a curtain. Yeah, you know. It doesn't bother us, you know, we're only in there to sleep. And in our bedroom, I will tell you, it is really messy. I look like a tornado went in there because I have the kids' toys in there. They seem to forget that this is not their bedroom, but like their stuff comes in our bedroom and I put it back in their bedroom, but it always finds its way back into our bedroom. So it is a mess. I have to like clean it, organize it, get rid of some stuff, you know. Yeah. So yeah, so I didn't see anything, so I'm like, you know what, I'll go and check Giant Tiger and go from there. So the only thing I got at Walmart was my creamer, because it was still $3.97, and a Kraft cheese, which was $3 something. The brick cheese. Yeah, and then I come home and the creamer, I don't know how, I put it on the car and in the car on the floor between the passenger and driver's seat, and somehow between the car and bringing it inside the house, it cracked open and spilled just a little bit. It wasn't too much. But now I have a broken lid and cracked lid. I'm like, great! I don't know how it happened. It wasn't like it was rolling around in the car, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to put some of this away, and I'm going to show you some of our wedding pictures. Because I had comments, and one of you guys wanted to see my dress that I picked out, because my sister picked out her dress where I picked out my dress. I think it's a place to go in Windsor. So I will show you my dress. I don't have it anymore, I will say that. It was a beautiful dress. I don't have it just because yeah, it was really dirty on the bottom, and like some of the beads were falling off. And I know I could have just, you know, I could have tried to sell it, because there is a bridal shop that takes used dresses, and they, you know, they take it on consignment. They give you so much money for it, and they sell it on the rack. And I did feel like going through that, and it's hard to sell a wedding dress online, because then the person has to come and try it on, and plus I had it fit to my body, so I just got so tired of looking at it one day. I shoved it in a bag and donated it to Buy Village. I don't regret it, because like, what am I supposed to do? And it was a big puffy dress, you know, so, you know, I have pictures to remember it. So I will show you some pictures, okay? Okay, here's my dress on the dummy. It was a beautiful dress. I had beading on top and all over, and I had lace on the bottom. And the top, I loved it how it's I need 3 arms. I loved it how it kind of had, like, it went like this, you know, the satin twist, and like it looked like ruching with the beading. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dress. But by the end of the night, it weighed so much. I mean, it was heavy. Very heavy. And here's the lacy part. Yeah, it was a beautiful dress, but like it was my dress, and it was the first dress I tried on. The lady picked it. She knows what she's doing, that lady. She's like the owner. Yeah. And this ring was my grandmother's. That was my something old. The little pearl ring. That was got my something old. I still have it. It doesn't fit me, mind you, but I still have it. And let's see. What's up? Here we go. And I got Minnie Mouse. I love Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our photographer had fun. So this was our engagement picture. I think we used this in my bridal shower. Yeah, because this Mickey Mouse was Easter, okay, and it's actually he's holding a a foam egg. So we took our engagement picture and glued it on the egg. And we used that as a decoration for my bridal shower. And there's my mom and sister getting me into the dress, or, you know, my mom's doing the back, the corset. Yeah, oh my goodness, this is heavy. So this is my sister Sarah. She's the one that's getting married. And yeah, I'm gonna tie it up. There's my tattoo. Well, that's something you didn't know about me. I have a rose tattoo because that's my middle name. Yeah. It was a corset back. That puppy sucked me in. And there I am, looking out the window, pretending to put on my earring. And here's a picture. I talked about it before. I'm talking to my Aunt Helen in California. She called. She couldn't make it. She wanted to, but she couldn't make it because that's when my uncle was sick. And here are my girls. Here's my other sister, Rachel. And they're both twins. And Juliana, I went to high school with her. And my best friend that I met in college, Randy, my maid of honor. And my nephew, who is adorable, he was around Casey's age. He was 5 years old. Now he is 11. Crazy. It is just so crazy. I can't believe he's going to be a teenager in like 2 years. When he was always such a cute kid. This is crazy. Yeah. Alright, then one of my favorites is this one. I'm just posing. I honestly, I think I look like a model. That's one of my favorite ones. That one, and let me see if I can find it. This one is my favorite one too. Just looking over my shoulder. Yeah, I love that one. Firefighter. Firefighter Casey! Oh, firefighter mommy. Thank you. It fits me. Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I just put Henry to bed. It was much more of a peaceful night than last night. It went much better tonight. Now we have our what do you call it? I'm so tired, I can't think. Wax warmer on. Smells like apples and cinnamon. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I am going to just relax, take it easy, and I'll bring you guys shopping with me tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. Woohoo! Alright, I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Take care.